Welcome to my little backyard garden, my mini urban homestead with 3 raised garden beds and a small deck worth of pots. This is my 5th summer veggie gardening and I have learned so much. Here's what I planted so far, starting with our big garden beds. I'm growing 4 different varieties of pumpkins: Jack B. Little, Casperita pumpkins, Black Cat pumpkins, and Fairy Tale pumpkins. They're planted off to the sides of this bed so that I can grow them off the sides and onto the lawn. In the middle of the bed I have dozens of shallots, red onions, Vidalia onions, and Spanish onion seedlings, and then some garlic that I had planted last fall. In my trellis garden I have the rest of the garlic, and where I didn't have any garlic sprout, I added Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, and broccoli. I also planted my loofah right by the trellis, which every year I trellis over the bed onto another trellis, and then I move them to go around the deck railing. When you have a small space to garden, you really have to use every inch. On the inside, under the trellis, I have some carrot seeds, some beet seeds along the front, and then black beans and snow peas on the trellis on this side. The rest of the insides are all of my pepper varieties. I'm growing a ton because I want to make hot sauce and sriracha this year, and I really just want to see what peppers are my favorite. I'm growing early red bell peppers, jalapenos, Thai hot, ghost, hot pepperoncinis, mariachi, purple cayenne, cayenne, inferno, habanero, red chili, and Carolina reapers. And then on the other side of the bed, I've got a bunch of Roma tomato plants, and then butternut squash, honey nut squash, and spaghetti squash, and then also some cucamelons, pickling cucumbers, straight A cucumbers, and gherkin cucumbers to go up the trellis, and then some Brussels sprouts. I also use marigolds every year as a natural pest protection. Sorry to do this, but go to part 2, it's posted now. Welcome to my little backyard garden with 3 raised beds and a small deck worth of pots. This is part 2 of my garden tour where I go through what I'm growing on my deck. I swear this year every single pot and grow bag I own is being used. Starting with my grow bags, I have russet potatoes growing in these 4. I add dirt as the greens pop through, so in a month or so these bags will be full with foliage, but not yet. In the front, in the Epic Gardening grow bags, I have extra pepper plants. They're all hot peppers. I want to try to overwinter these inside this year. And then I have one lone tomato plant over here in the corner that just didn't fit with my others. In the deck railing pots, which I got that are new this year, I have strawberries in one of them, and then I have herbs growing in the other. 2 types of sage, thyme, rosemary, oregano, cilantro, parsley, dill, and chives. These are all my beautiful annual flower pots. I have a lot of cool ones here like these guys, and then these straw flowers that I'm going to try to preserve this year. Swinging over to the other side are all of the tomato plants, and I have a ton of different varieties that I'm growing in pots. They are Morton, Cherokee Purple, Beefsteak, German Striped, Sweet 100, Grape, and Heinz 1350s. And then I have a few more lone pepper plants, a couple more flower pots, and then my other tomato plants over here. In my sub pod, I have a little batch of arugula, and then my garlic chives, which overwintered from last year. I also planted some green onions, and I also added some radish seeds. I just wanted to see how they would do here. On this side, I planted a mixed pack of lettuce seeds, and then of course my worm pets are in my sub pod. Lastly, this is my husband's mint garden. We've got chocolate mint, orange mint, strawberry mint, pineapple mint, spearmint, and apple mint. Let me know what questions you have and what gardening content you want to see this year. I am so excited for the next 4 months.